debajo.
It looks like they're being boiled, but the liquid is ice cold. A cracked glass tank with 9 little rooms. Each one has 1 or 2 insects inside. I can't tell if they're still alive.
I like that you called them rooms.
What's in there? Nine beetles. All different, all dead.
¿Qué pasa, Javi?
Poor little guys.
There's a bunch of notes written all around them. It's mostly numbers. No idea what they mean. It's a little diagram of a beetle with some incomprehensible...
That's weird.
What?
It looks really normal compared to the beetles behind the glass.
Nadie sabía de esta sala.
Forensic Entomology, Volume 3.
That's an incredibly specific area of study. It's so dark. I can barely tell what
Veo
I'm
la
looking at.
cerradura, sí. Yo veo muchas cosas.
And drawn entomology charts.
¿Por qué está todo
Bugs.
agrietado?
Big ones.
Looks like they're made of metal.
Y la
It's a
trampilla
hatch.
también la veo.
But we're already in the basement.
Depends on your perspective.
Let's not go down just yet. We still haven't explored this room properly. Rows of plants, growing in wide wooden boxes.
What color is the soil?
It looks black, but it's too dark to tell.
Is it locked?
Seems likely, doesn't it? Weird looking safe.
I'm pretty sure the latches can slide into the middle.
Vale. Es que estos no enganchan y eso me molesta.
Nothing.
I think we're trying to make a path between the key and lock symbols on either side.
Ya, no me digas.
Reset the puzzle.
Este es original con ganas, pues sí. Pues sí, este no puede ser otro, ¿vale? Si tiene que coincidir, no puede ser otro. Porque ese es el que llega hasta ahí. Este pase por arriba y no por abajo me molesta. Y que no coincidan exactamente también me molesta.
Reset the puzzle.
Ese va ahí. Si pasas primero el rojo se queda arriba igual. Sí.
Reset the
Está
puzzle.
restablecer y volvemos a probar, pero... Sí. Sí, Petit. Si pasas primero el rojo se queda arriba igual. De hecho, el orden es... azul, rojo, verde, naranja. De abajo arriba. Pero lo que me mosquea es que, claro, no coinciden, ¿sabes? Este se queda un poco por arriba. Estos no coincidían. Igual la puedo sacar de otra. Aquí saldría por el naranja. Esperad. Espérate. Vale. Sí,
No, that was it.
sí. Maravilloso.
Nice work.
¿El qué,
Anything
galán?
inside?
Yeah, more research.
Ah, 1, 2, 3. Ojo, aquí falta el del trabajo. Nuestra flora y fauna única son consecuencia de una serie de sustancias químicas por identificar. Vale. Estas sustancias químicas están siempre presentes en el agua, formando nubes y llenando el lago. Esto causa diversas mutaciones en plantas y animales, ¿vale? Las criaturas más afectadas son las más pequeñas, como los arácnidos, insectos, moluscos, anfibios y crustáceos. Sin embargo, las sustancias químicas pueden ascender por la cadena alimentaria y causar mutaciones en aves y reptiles. Que sepamos, los mamíferos no se ven afectados en nada. Ok. ¿Por eso hay tantos huevos? La gata.
Whose research is this?
We already solved it.
It's a hatch.
But we're already...
Depends on your...
No, no
We
vais a
still
dejar
haven't
bajar.
explored this room.
Vamos con ella.
This is some seriously in-depth research.
That's impressive, but it's incomplete. There's a section missing.
No falta, la tenemos. Está aquí.
So, this is Pointer's secret lab.
Definitely seems like he's the one using it.
I guess not a lot of people know about the secret entrance.
Right. But if Pointer's the only one who comes down here, why would he need to lock his research in a safe? Who's he hiding it from?
Oh,
He's just paranoid, especially about his golden beetle.
What do you think he's
Pero
trying
¿y
to
si
do
Pointer no sé qué está
exactly?
usando esta sala?
Pointer has been trying to breed the golden beetle in the underground laboratory.
Why? Because it's
Dígalo.
rare?
Because it's gold?
Is that it?
I think so. I don't think he cares about entomology any more than he cares about astronomy.
Lo que
He
quiere es
just
el
wants to
dinero.
get one over on Felix. If he can breed his own gold, suddenly Poppy's inheritance is looking pretty,
Infinite. Might explain why he was so worried about losing the beetle. Maybe
Entonces el
somebody
escarabajo lo
did
perdió de
steal
verdad.
it.
might have been Freya after all. We know she was trying to get through the secret door in the garden.
She might not have known what was down here, though. Maybe she was just curious.
Curious, sure, but not naive. I reckon she knew what was going on.
I think we're still missing the bigger picture. There's no way this is all
Supongo que
just
serán
about
las
a
partes
beetle.
en las que está dividida la guía Petit.
We're done.
Ready to go down? Again?
Yep. Y todavía sigue la sala esa del centro que creemos que hay. La cuerda.
We're too late. This photograph has been stabbed.
Why? By what?
Not sure. Some kind of metal stabbing thingy.
Tenemos el arma homicida. Freya está muerta. Una varilla de metal fino pero resistente está clavada en una fotografía. La varilla tiene un extremo curvo y puntiagudo como una flecha o la manecilla de un reloj. Tiene un pequeño aro en la parte posterior con un trozo de cuerda roja atado a él. El metal está perfectamente limpio y pulido.
So what's the photo?
Entiendo que es el padre de Flora. No parece Félix. Está marcada pero está un poco húmeda. La fotografía muestra a una joven. Hay un hombre grandote sentado junto a ella. Alrededor de ellos hay varias aves rojas y blancas. En la foto había clavado un objeto de metal que ha dejado un agujero cerca del pecho del hombre. ¿Flora ha matado a Freya? O sea, al final sí que ha sido Flora o...
Do you know who it is? In the photo?
La de la foto es Flora, sí. Espérate.
A
cosas
single
aquí.
book on a little makeshift table.
This is creeping me out slightly.
Why?
I think it's a children's book.
Libro infantil. Vestidos del mar y del cielo. Un libro de fotos para niños, parece muy viejo. El bañotinta, un elegante pájaro de plumaje rojo y blanco. La sierpe plata. Un reptil acuático sin ojos y con una larga lengua. El portaalmas. El cangrejo con 3 pinzas de distinto tamaño. El cangrejo de madera es el portaalmas. El ánfobi, una criatura similar a una rana que camina sobre 2 patas.
It's an old coat rack. Looks thoroughly neglected.
2 cloaks. And a green hat
¿Sabes qué,
draped on
Javi?
top for
¿Sabes
good
qué?
measure.
Esto sigue siendo un espacio negro.
Old cardboard
How
box.
exciting.
Oh, but they're also damp and empty. Basements don't normally have windows.
We're at the bottom of the lake. We must be.
Right. But if that's the lake bed, why does it look like that?
Like what?
White, smooth, No plants, no anything.
Ahí hay peces, ¿no?
That's not what a lake looks like.
Where are we?
Vale. Tenemos muchas preguntas. A ver. La foto.
This man in the photo, he reminds me of something from one of our clues.
El hombre de la foto te recuerda algo de nuestras...
That's not right.
Falta algo. ¿A quién coño te recuerda al hombre?
That's not right.
Claro que no es así.
We need a clue that's got some connection to this one.
Una pista que tenga relación con eso. A ver.
That's not right.
¿Este señor?
Felix made a little model of him for Flora.
Yeah, makes sense when you know who he is. Lord Remington.
Remington. That makes him Flora's father, meaning the girl in the photo is...
Yeah, it's her. See the bird, too.
I never would have guessed. Times sure do change.
I don't know. I don't think she looks so different.
Did you notice how much light this room has
Se me
for a room with
precisa.
one candle?
It's all coming through the window.
I'm pretty sure lakes are supposed to be darker at the bottom,
Correcto.
not lighter.
Why is there a room down here anyway? And why is it so much older than the rest of Tangle Tower?
We still don't really know why people came to live here in the first place.
Maybe they just wanted to get rich, like Pointer with his beetles.
I feel like the Remingtons came here for the lake, for what was in it.
It's empty, though. More empty than a normal lake would be.
It is now, yeah. Maybe we're too late.
Voy a tirar de la pieza desde ya. Vale, estamos en el nivel inferior. Terminamos de examinar el nivel inferior. No he terminado de examinar el nivel inferior. La cuerda...
There's a roll of paper
Importante.
up there.
I'll see if I can
Let me
reach it.
guess. Blank.
¡Ojo! ¡Ojo!
Study. Wait.
I know what you're thinking. And no, we never went in there.
¿Qué pasa, Javi?
How did we miss it?
This seems pretty significant.
¿Qué te pasa, Javi?
Agreed.
Un rollo de pergamino en el que están dibujados los planos de una gran mansión. Una línea horizontal marca hasta donde llegaba antes del lago. Vale, llegaba bastante abajo. Y una segunda marca hasta donde se halla ahora. La mansión está construida sobre una gran estructura sobre el lago sostenida por pilares. La habitación de Freya está identificada como almacén. En el centro hay una habitación marcada como estudio. Freya vivía en un almacén de mierda.
Let's head back up to the Grand Hall. I want to find that black...
Vamos a buscar esa última habitación.
Wow.
Qué oscuro
it's
está todo de
dark all of
repente.
a
How
sudden.
long were we down there?
¿Cuánto tiempo hemos pasado? Hemos estado ahí abajo, la Virgen. Sí.
This must be it. This thing goes all the way up.
How are we supposed to get up there?
Hang on. It's pitch black, but I think there's a switch.
Ojo, unas escaleras. ¿Me estáis diciendo que nadie sabía que estaban esas escaleras aquí? Así no se acota en plano. El corazón oculto.
Who are all the people in this photo?
Not sure, but it looks like someone didn't like them very much. Their eyes have all been crossed out.
Los embajadores de la mansión Misty.
That photo is important. I'm sure of it.
It's a wooden pinboard hung up on one of the chains.
Looks like there's a couple of things missing from it.
Un momento. Sé lo que falta aquí y un momento, ¿ok? Calma.
Dragon?
Snake?
Worm?
That's the one.
Coffee table, half-empty wine bottle, lamp left on. I'm gonna say someone's been using this room.
Someone complacent enough to leave their notebook lying around.
Han arrancado varias páginas, pero quedan algunas. Quinto embajador localizado. Por fin, mi optimismo era escaso, la verdad, pero aún así me he llevado un chasco. No era mejor que el resto. Llevé a mi amigo Místico a la sala de música para hacer experimentos. Funciona, tal vez demasiado bien. Esto es de... ¿Cómo se llama? Esto es de Freya. El laboratorio fue otra decepción. ¿Tanto esfuerzo? ¿Para qué? Es aún más corto de miras de lo que me imaginaba. Fui al fondo, bonita vista. Lo han dejado limpio en su mayor parte. Pero tengo lo que necesito. Ha estado aquí. Fue cuidadosa, no movió nada. Pero lo sé. Es la hora. Vale, se refiere a how... ¿Cómo se llama?
An incinerator built into the wall. It's still pretty hot.
Is there anything left inside?
It's mostly ashes. But yeah, there's something.
¡Eh! ¿Has matado al pájaro?
Someone's been using this room.
Ahí falta
An
algo.
axe and some kind of hunting rifle, mounted on the wall.
Honestly, doesn't look like they've been moved in a few years.
I'm more worried about the third one.
La que
The
falta.
third one?
Sí,
The
falta
one
una,
that isn't
claramente.
there.
Vale, es posible que lo tengamos todo aquí. Veamos.
I don't get it. This room is in the original building plans for the mansion, but nowadays it's some big secret?
It's not a secret to everybody. At least one other person still knows about this room.
The way the notebook was left out on the table makes me think it's someone who has the room all to themselves.
Whoever it was, they left more than just the notebook. There's a whole design project on this pinboard. Feels like someone put quite a bit of effort into it.
It's a shame there are things missing from it.
No, no
I'm
le
betting
falta.
it'd make more sense if we could see it all together.
That might not be impossible, you know.
The painting from Freya's room and those sketches. Did Freya design Detective Hawkshaw's clothes? What kind of sense does that make?
I don't think that's why Freya made that painting, but it may have been why somebody took a photo of it to use as reference. And as for those sketches of Hawkshaw, I don't think Freya actually drew them. It was somebody else, someone with less of a talent for art.
Doesn't exactly narrow
Felix?
it down.
Vuelvo a
Should
Félix
we
otra vez.
go ask Detective Hawkshaw about all this?
I'm not sure. I still don't know what's really going on.
Falta algo.
Another photograph.
Their faces are all crossed out with some kind of black ink.
That's weird.
Oh, you think so?
No, I mean, something I just realized. Sally, did we meet any of these people here at Tangle Tower?
Well, the woman on the left looks a little like Poppy, but her style is way different. And at first I thought the guy on the top right was Felix, but now that I look at it, I don't think it is him.
Son sus padres. ¿Me queda algo aquí?
Do those look like scratch marks to you? On the glass?
Yeah, they're on the inside.
¿Cómo que están hechas por dentro?
Do those look like...
Yeah, they're on the inside. Is that a crab?
It's got a translucent exoskeleton. You can actually...
Also, crabs normally have 2 claws. You sure we should be touching it?
Grimoire, Don't you think it looks familiar?
¿El portalmas?
I guess that's
I don't
wrong.
think we need to guess.
What do you mean?
We have all the information we need in our case file. This crab really reminds...
That little wooden toy we found?
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to help. I think I've seen it more recently.
No, ay, no, que no me quiero mover. Mira, coño. Abierto, abierto, cerrado.
Is that a crab?
It's got a tree.
Also, I guess that's wrong.
I don't think we need to guess.
What do you mean?
We have all the information we need in our case.
Y no es abierto, abierto, cerrado, al revés.
Nothing.
I'm sure I've seen this thing somewhere.
¿Qué
This
troleas?
crab really...
That little wooden...
Yeah, but I think I've seen it more recently.
¿Falta algo más? Abierto, abierto, abierto. Abierto, abierto, cerrado.
Some kind of fish.
That's a bird skull. We're talking about a 15-foot bird.
Well, how about we stop talking about it? Some kind of fish.
El de la
and
pared
a
están
bird
los...
skull?
Bueno, así tal cual
guess.
están todos abiertos.
If that's a bird skull, we're talking
Well,
about...
how about we stop talking about it? That's a bookcase. It's mostly
What a surprise.
De la pared es lo que
They
estoy
called
intentando
this room a
toquetear.
What would you call it?
the secret death chamber of doom. Is that a crab?
It's got a tree.
Also, crab.
Solo tiene dos formas.
I guess
I
that's...
don't think we need to guess.
What do you mean?
We have all the information we need in our case file.
Nothing.
I'm sure I've seen this thing somewhere.
Nope.
Wasn't this
The
crab...
children's book? Nope.
Wasn't this
The
crab...
En
children's
el libro
book?
This
infantil.
crab really...
That little-
Yeah, but I think I've seen it more recently.
A ver. Libro infantil. Abierto, abierto, cerrado. Claro, pero es que me tiene que dejar mover el brazo, ¿no? No parece que me esté
It's
dejando
got-
mover el
Also,
brazo. Ah, sí que me deja mover el brazo.
I guess that's
I don't
wrong.
think we need to
What do you
guess.
mean?
We have all the information we need in our case file.
Sí me deja mover el brazo.
Nothing.
I'm sure I've seen this thing somewhere before.
Ah,
Nope.
Wasn't this crab in that
The
book?
children's
no.
book?
¿tengo que mover algo más?
This crab really reminds me of something.
That little...
Yeah, but I think I've seen it more recently.
Vale, L para arriba y el otro ligeramente curvado. Vale, a ver.
Is that a crab?
No, las patas no me deja
It's got
moverlas.
Also,
Las patas no me deja moverlas. Lo demás sí.
perfect.
Ahí está. ¡Ojo! Una ballesta.
What's this?
Something somebody didn't want us to find.
El enganche de la ballesta, la cuerda, la flecha que había en el otro lado.
What is it?
Was someone trying
Por
to
eso
hide
no
it
hay arma,
from us?
por eso no
I
hay
don't
arma
know,
homicida, porque se la llevaron.
But it looks incomplete to me. I want to know what happened to the rest of it. Where are the other parts?
We found them already.
Vaya, ¿de quién será esto? Así que el detective es quien se ha cargado a Freya.
What do you make
Porque
of
se
it?
estaba acercando a
Not
alguna
sure.
verdad.
Let's keep an open mind.
You don't think the
Pero no
crossbow is
saquemos
a murder
conclusiones
weapon?
precipitadas.
Oh no, the crossbow is definitely the murder weapon. But that doesn't mean we've solved the mystery.
El asesinato.
Time to solve this.
All right. Break out the notebook. Time to put it all together.
Let's start with this. It's an arrow for the crossbow, and it matches Freya's wound. It's the murder weapon. I'm sure of it.
Despite the fact it doesn't have any blood on it,
La han
and
podido
it wasn't
limpiar
found anywhere
puliéndola.
near the crime scene.
Mm-hmm. It was cleaned, then it was hidden. I don't think anybody expected us to get down to that room at the bottom of the lake.
Okay, so Freya was shot by a crossbow. Where was it fired from?
El disparo debería venir de aquí, pero que el cuadro no tiene agujeros.
It was fired from above Freya.
Above, huh?
Yeah, our diagram doesn't show everything. Let's add in the rest of the crime scene.
The attic.
Perfect hiding place. We even found a part of the murder weapon up there. The reel was used to pull the arrow back up through the crack in the floorboards.
Explains why we never found a weapon at the crime scene, I guess.
The murderer must have dropped the reel in the attic. I'm guessing they were in a hurry to escape.
Wait. The arrow was fired through the crack in the floorboards?
Yeah, it's directly above where Freya was found lying on her back.
Nope. Doesn't add up. It would have missed her if she was still standing up by the painting.
Correcto.
Right.
Unless... Freya was already lying on her back before the arrow was fired.
I think so too.
O sea, lo que las tumbó a ambas,
She'd fallen unconscious.
la tiró para atrás
Something in the
y
room
luego
caused Freya to
él
fall
o ella
unconscious.
aprovechó para matarla. El gramófono sí. El gramófono reventó.
gramophone.
Está roto.
Right.
But the gramophone by itself can't do that.
There is something in the gramophone.
Mm-hmm. Something small.
Algo pequeño en el gramófono. ¿Escarabajo?
Pointer's research says it can emit an incredibly loud hiss when it feels threatened. Poppy and Fitz both said they heard a loud noise around the time of the murder. Neither of them had any idea what it was.
This seems a little far-fetched. Is it really loud enough to knock someone out?
No, I don't think so, not by itself. But don't forget, it was being amplified by the shape of the gramophone. I don't think we're purely talking about volume either. It might just be a particular type of frequency.
This is getting kinda scientific. Since when do you know anything about the effects of weaponized audio frequency?
I don't, but I think someone else does. Do you remember that statue we found in the music room? The hornet's playing. It's
Fifi?
a pretty similar shape to the one on the gramophone. That broken glass
Estoy
isn't there
flipando.
on accident. This is someone's science experiment.
Thinking about it, Pointer said he saw Flora was knocked out too. I guess they were both in range of the noise, although Pointer might have been lying.
Personally, I think he was telling the truth about that. It's pretty clear a powerful frequency did pass through Flora's tower. Caused quite a bit of damage too.
¿A qué afectó esa frecuencia tan fuerte? Al gramófono.
Those
Lo
cracks
reventó.
didn't appear out of
Por dentro.
nowhere. Freya's paints, the pink cassette tape, and the gramophone itself, they all sustained similar damage while they were in that room.
That's some seriously powerful vibration, enough to crack metal, enough to knock someone out all the way across a room.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't get. If the frequency was so powerful and had such a big range, how did the murderer pull it off? Wouldn't they have been in range too? Think about it. They can't have been much further away from the gramophone than Flora was.
Se protegió.
They protected themselves.
How?
Do what you want, 'cause apparently free. You are a pirate. Your heart indeed. Being a pirate is a wretched deed. Do what you want, 'cause apparently free.
These are some pretty heavy-duty
Los
earmuffs.
cascos.
I think they'd be enough to block out the
Nada que
sound.
resuscripción.
Right. Let's
14
go over
necesitos ya, ¿qué
everything
tal?
from the
¿Cómo
start.
estás? ¿Cómo ha ido el
1.
sábado?
Freya is painting Flora's portrait. They're listening to music on the gramophone.
2. The murderer is hiding in the attic, wearing earmuffs.
3. The golden beetle starts to emit its hissing noise.
Hold on. How did it know?
The beetle?
Yeah, what triggered it at that particular moment. Pointer's research said it makes the noise when it feels threatened.
I'm not sure. Maybe something in the music?
Maybe.
4. Freya and Flora are both knocked unconscious by the vibrations. Freya lands on her back. She drops the brush and palette by her side.
5. The murderer fires the crossbow directly downwards.
6. The arrow is pulled back up on the reel.
7. The murderer leaves the attic, presumably.
8. The door is kicked down. Fitz and Poppy enter the room.
That's it. There's something bothering me.
What?
I just want to check something. Let's go back to the crime scene.
Vale. Vamos para allá.